The old problem of degenerating city life has to be solved again. It has to be solved. But this time, happily, in the presence of the church and Christian men and women. And if we do our simple duty, the solution of the problem is full of hope. It can't be said that that duty has been faithfully done in the past, save by a few.
Foreclosure is something that can happen to anyone or any family. Almost anyone is either a job loss or a serious medical situation away from being worried about missing a mortgage payment.
Foreclosure seemed like it was just everywhere in my mind. When I get up, when I go to bed, and was wondering, how are we going to fix this? In the beginning, I wanted to fold and just give back the property. The attorneys actually stood in the gap and worked with us, worked with them, and we ended up with a dismissal of the foreclosure. In my natural being, I could not see the outcome, but my spirit and working with Christians made a big difference. Your faith connected with my faith. The compassion that the clinic showed towards me, they understood my position, and they didn't give up on me. I know that it was the Lord that brought me to them, to the legal clinic, and He saw me through.
Our hope at the legal clinic as we serve clients is always that clients do get a picture of just how much God loves them and how perfect and how good of an advocate Jesus is on their behalf. And so the thought is that they see our imperfect efforts at being their advocate, but they also see us pointing them to Jesus, their perfect and eternal advocate.
Every time I've tried for jobs, my record was the cause of me not being able to get them. So now that that's cleared up, I feel that I'm gonna do better in life. It's opened up everything I could ask for, because I feel, I've been in service and I know my record's clean. I mean, I know I can find a better paying job, like post office or whatever, I think I rate them type of jobs. Brian's been very respectful and treated me with nothing but love. Like big brother type thing. On top of the world. You're gonna see me on top of the world.
Being an immigration attorney is particularly important to both me and to the clinic as a service, because there is a massive shortage of low-income immigration attorneys, and it's an area where people can be particularly taken advantage of. We talk about serving the marginalized, and you can argue that immigrants are some of the most marginalized people in our society.
My husband is from Indianapolis, and we've had 3 children together. So my whole family, my whole life was here, and just to not know whether I was gonna be able to stay in the States or having to leave, and just to hear those good news that things are gonna be okay, we're gonna take this course here, this route, and it was like peace. It just felt good that no matter what happened, I had somebody that was watching over my case, watching over me. I didn't only receive professional services, I received a passionate service too. Compassion, kindness. You guys just have a verse. you know, saying that defending the poor and the orphans and those in need. And I'm like, every time I read that, it just feels like the scriptures do come to life, because I'm like, wow, this is really what they're doing, you know? So I think it's awesome. And I think that you guys are really a light for those who are truly in need.
Let Indianapolis be a city where the affluent help the poor and the poor love the rich. A city where love and charity and peace rule supreme, as they will do in the city whose builder and maker is God.